Welcome everyone to the third episode of the Colonial Confederation. Last time we saw us securing the northern frontier from the Baskura, several different independent colonies here that we've taken. It's not it's greatly affected our reputation, but I think it was necessary in the long run. Um, we've also started inroads to the south. We have this colony down here. That's your last minor. It's a Martian swap planet colonized by humans. This would be the gateway to the south and the galactic center here. So, I've also made some changes. We've greatly increased the size of our Confederate Navy. Here we have our task forces. We've increased each one to match the size of Spear, and shortly, when we have the money, we'll be increasing the size to, increasing one more task force. As of right now, we have the reserve forces to create at least one reserve task force in case of a war emergency. Also, I've made some shuffling around of some of these characters here. Our insectoid governor, he'll be moving to Irideas, which is houses the same race as he is. Felix Baumgartner, if you remember him from the text, he has been given command of the forces of Task Force Fury. That story will come in later with text that will be added this weekend. And a few more shuffling around with scientists, stuff like that. Make sure they get to places they'll be useful. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? We have this task or strike force here from the Baskura. We'll go investigate those. System map, that's cool. Anyway, they have 4 destroyers here of a what we've designated as Panama class. They're pretty strong, and we need to wonder if they're going to engage us. Poor little exploration ship out here, the Rim Runner. Let's go ahead and check out this other debris field. There's clear evidence that there was a major conflict along this line. Alright, looks like we have a bonus from the ship that we disassembled here. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a advanced ship. Anyway, we got hyperdrives, so that'll help. High-speed hyperdrives, and hopefully we'll get some bonuses from these space debris that we repair. Check out where these are at. Yep. As you can see, it's just all over this place. So, for right now, we're going to halt our line of advance with colonization at this point, and start building up monitoring stations and such. More debris found. There we go. And we have a colonizable world here somewhere. It's volcanic, isn't it? Yeah. We may place a monitoring station at these 2 locations. And also here. Volcanic, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Pirates. Silly looking aliens. In fact, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to create a new strategy here, a new front line, if you will. I'm going to create monitoring stations in these hydrogen gas clouds all around here. So 1, 2, 3, and then in the debris fields at Ignacia Prime and Sakura Major. Of course, Umwat will soon be underneath our control because Spline Relic is on its way to colonize. And I think we have one more too. Yeah, Sublime Ploy, even though it's out of fuel, but whatever. That'll be our plan for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to find out which colony ships, or not colony ships, construction ships, are not doing anything. Yards, construction ships, construction yards. Oh, that is also ships. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go through here. Build, build, build. None. Go to ship. I'm guessing you're here-ish? No mission. Well, guess what? I'll give you a mission. Secure a major. Where's that? Debris field, right around here? Alright. That's what I'm gonna have you do. Damn. Let's get back over there, jeez. Do your job. Build a monitoring station. So we're building a monitoring station there now. And like I said, with that one ship, we'll start doing that. Let me see if there's any others. But I don't want to waste too much time doing this. Let's see, construction yards. Mission. You guys are just hanging out, huh? Don't worry, I got you. That planet monitoring station, and we'll start one up here in the gas clouds. To ship. Close enough. Ah. Where's the ship? This takes forever. Ship. Go to ship. Okay, it's refueling. We'll go ahead and go with what we got there. That'll be fine for right now. Colossal Quake and Terra Nova. Can't catch a break at that planet. Man. First it was eaten alive by Silver Mist, and now it has a Colossal Quake. Although we have recovered, we have 1 billion population there now. So that's good. Okay, we'll go ahead and create another colony there of Bascura. Like I said before, we're separating them out. Best way to describe it's kind of like the internment camps of the Japanese during World War II. It's not right ethically, but and it definitely wasn't right, period, during World War II, but it's that's what's happening now. So independent population of humans. Interesting. This is more than interesting. This is absolutely groundbreaking. Um, it's insane. We found humans, or what could be close to humans, a place, you know, nearly a quarter way across the galaxy. I'm sure this was a... Things will come to light later when we, if we colonize this planet. As of right now, the population of this planet is very, I guess, they're afraid of outsiders, so they're not talking to us very much. Not necessarily pre-industrial, but close to it. They live simpler, let's put it that way. First being good working order, reported and taking control. Alright, so we have a cruiser there. If I can select it just any time now. The deadly stalker. Once this gets done with its rebuilding process, we're going to go ahead and decommission it and get what technology we can off of it. And while we're here, let's go ahead and see what's building here. Colony ship, let's also build spaceport and a spaceport. We're building our front line here, basically. Securing our frontier. Truly securing our frontier with hard facilities. Caribbean spice is discovered. Duran Junction system, it supplies rare resource Korriban spice, enhances mental powers, and any being that consumes it allows them to perform incredible intellectual feats. Interesting. And that's down here, Korriba. But we cannot colonize it just yet. So, something to watch for. Definitely a valuable resource. Where's this at? I'm gonna go ahead and improve that, since they are human, and we're probably insanely curious as to why there are other humans out amongst the stars, or human-like beings. Mighty Sun. There we go. The Umwat system has finally been colonized. Unless you something, whatever. We have a governor there already, Yuri Zandria. Can we build? We build a small spaceport already. That's gonna be our first project. Monitoring stations here, here, and here. We're gonna piggyback and try to go for all these debris fields. Here, here, then up to Soul Miner. This will be an outpost beyond our reach, definitely beyond the frontier, but I think it's necessary at this point to explain why these humans are here. But as you notice, we've stumbled across a place that is claimed by the Karakmar Muskara. Little note on why they have such a weird name. This happened many months ago when I was first creating this galaxy. I decided to give some alien races definitely alien names to their their government types. That way, you know, it is completely alien to us. We have. Let me put it this way: like you have the Genghis Khan and his Khanate, and you know, there's weird words to us English speakers, but it makes sense to them. So, kind of same there, I guess. Alright. We want to go ahead and... no, I don't think so just yet. Life support, yes, we want that. And in commerce, because we need more money. And fleet countermeasures, that's what we'll go for right now. We definitely need large-scale constructions because we need to build larger carriers. And maybe some capital ships while we're at it. Eventually. Let's see, we're skirting the line of going over budget here. We're still in the positive, we're still gaining money. Slowly. Like I said, we're skirting the line there. If we do have a conflict with anyone, it'll take us to the red, I think. Establish a new colony of soul miner. Yes, that is part of the plan. Yeah, there we go. That's one of those. Old school. Is that a destroyer? That's a small ass destroyer. Let's check and see what's on it. What type of technology you got for us there, buddy? To make it into fuel cell. No weapons, but definitely some peripherals that we will be interested in. Go ahead and retire at near shipyard. Failed existing population repelled our colonization attempt. Okay, so they killed our colonists there to the south. That's fine. We need to definitely start thinking about not bothering the spiders to the south. Because we can't afford a two-front war. I don't think we would ever be able to control ourselves or control the situation at that point. Especially since we have extremely hostile beings to the west, that we have also taken several of their independent colonies, or, you know, races that are like them. So, I'm sure we're still trying to figure out who's who amongst the warring factions on those planets. But, we may start to see a difference here soon. This will be explained later. Around the city of Catus Junction. Let's investigate those ruins. They are silent. I think those, yeah, way beyond our reach. That's for the Kaodin. That's in their backyard. They can have it. That's good, brother. Ships are rather small for being warships compared to what we have now. Alright, looks like we have our first view at one of their colonies. Shendar. Looks like a colony of vassals, underlings, I don't know. They're military dictatorships, so I'm sure they're not friendly to their host populations. Volcanic colony. No. wait and build up our defenses along this curvature, as I stated before. Oh, look. It's one of those rebuilds. Let's go ahead and retire it near shipyard. Let's check again and see if they have any. Weapons. No weapons. Just, mega density fuel cells and such. Couldn't have these that we're picking up. Go refuel. Apparently we have like a good majority of the fleet here doing its thing. Construction fleet, that is. Just a blind ploy. Moving slowly but surely to colonize the other planet Umont, the moon. Guys, governing Eden now. Harry Anson. At here. Oh man, we're losing money. Lots and lots of money. I think we've gone. Oh well. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Oh no. We're in the red, regardless. Definitely time to consolidate and build up. Speaking of which, what do we have here? Gold, iridium, and steel. Let's go ahead and mine that. Steel, lead, and iridium. All this gold. Alright. So we have damage control now. We'll need that. Kind of multitask here. It's Mars. It's rich with silicon, steel. Can't colonize it yet. But let's go ahead and build a base on there to mine from it. Aquarius Major. Let's go and improve that. We'll continue pushing south, but to the west we're going to stop and consolidate. So many planets to choose from now. Over 1,000. Okay, well, I'll look at that between games or recordings. No, let's decline here, that's 5. I think that's, yeah, security forces. But all that civilian traffic there. All those blue dots. Abandoned ship. It's a capital ship. Let's go investigate it. Please don't explode. And we've acquired it. Supreme action. Barren Rock Moon. Blah blah blah. Let's go to it and see what we have here. It is a capital ship. It's a large ship. Railguns. Concussion missiles. Ion cannon. And it's I think we could actually improve on this. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and attach it to. Let's see where they're at. Who are you? Jeez. Task Force 1. I'm gonna go ahead and attach it to Task Force 1. It's a big ship, it could be useful. It's actually not as well off as our other ships, that's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and gather our troops from Task Force 1 and 2. And we're gonna station them at Umwat, Tirat, and Sun. Where are you at? You're within range. Go ahead. Okay. And we have our new carriers going out to their respective task forces. We want to reposition 3 to Venderif, so it'll be closer to the front. Act like a quick reaction force. I don't want to take it too far away from the west, though, depending on what happens. But, at the same time, I do have the reserve fleets, so reserve forces. I can muster together a reserve fleet. I think it would be prudent to go ahead and keep them down here to the south. And it looks like we have encountered a new race. The Quamino Information Authority. They have all sorts of weird looking races we haven't seen before. Troubled by your poor reputation, and they don't trust us because of our strange alien ways. That's okay. Frog people. I call them Slippy. Pirate escort. We haven't seen one of those in a while. What are you doing? Way the heck out there. What are you doing out there on the freaking eastern rim of the galaxy? Just hanging out, being a construction ship? Who knows? Mars refueling. Neat. I think you require unmaking. Let's go ahead and retire you at the nearest shipyard. Getting close here. Oh, mercies, I'll let you refuel. Definitely need spaceports up here at these colonies we have. Great Vortex of Charlie Golf 608. And we have projectile arrays. That's pretty cool. Gaining a lot of information and just craziness out here in this area. Let's check and see what those were. Projectile arrays. Projectile arrays. There we go. It's for hard weapons, hard weapon points. Or, yeah. Cool. And Continental Moon, almost major. Not just yet. Alright. I think we're gonna go ahead and call the episode here. And we'll see what happens next episode. Hopefully I'll get another couple out this weekend, since I neglected this for about 2 weeks. So, anyway, stay tuned.